gotta get most of the crap off the car. The car looks cleaner than it did. As long as I don't get pulled by the police, we're good. There's a guy looking at me, but nope, that's just It's 71 degrees outside right now. It feels hotter than that. Alright, I should put the seatbelt back on. And we're not reversing, we're going straight. We're not reversing, we're going straight. We're going straight, we're not going in reverse, we're going straight. You kids are so cute, you know that? I'm gonna leave the camera on until the camera dies. It's noon. Wow, it's like noon right now. Oh, noon. Leave that on? Yeah, I'll leave that on.
50% of your diet at home because it's the main ingredient in Russian salad. You'll have to learn how to speak Russian so you know when her family's speaking bad about you. Izvinite, ya Americanец. And your government's gonna have a lot of questions when you go back to America. Warning labels that Russian women should come with. Once you finally prove yourself to her family, they'll constantly push you to make a baby as soon as possible. She'll constantly remind you that Russia got...
I actually know some Russian, and yeah.
Space before America. You'll have to learn to eat stinky dried fish, and mayonnaise will be 50% of your diet at home.
Mayonnaise? Is this Russia or Japan?
Because it's the main ingredient in Russian salad. You'll have to learn how to speak Russian so you know when her family's speaking bad about you. Izvinite, ya Americanец. And your government's gonna have a lot of questions when you go back to America. Warning labels that Russian women should... You get more Asia.
Stupid.
First time using this card. Let's see if it works.
You think you products that just make sense in the Indonesian supermarket. A bottle of refreshing sweat, big cola, sucky shrimp flavor, air mineral water, Belgian and Swiss chocolate milk, Mexicorn.
Who'd you say did the electrical work?
Oh, that would be my nephew, Tom.
Who'd you say did the electrical work?
Oh, that would be my nephew, Thomas. He's very handy.
What year did his house burn down?
Oh, about 2 years ago. How do you know his house burned down?
Who'd you say did...
No one has made this.
I get tired of hearing that. I get tired of hearing that same shit.
No one has made. No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch. And I am the first in the generation. It is very scary, but...
Asia 22 investigates revealing security loopholes and needed improvements. People locally and nationwide are being targeted. In fact, one man in Elkhart told us credit cards were stolen out of his mailbox with thieves racking up hundreds of dollars in fraudulent charges.
The people who are...
Dad, don't forget about my new... No one...
I don't want to set the world on fire. I don't want to set the world on fire. I don't want to set the world on fire.
Some to-dos.
Welcome to China Airline number 2.
Who'd you say?
Things that are...
With Benadryl, when life...
Remember this clock back in the day? Or how about this lamp? You ever drink iced tea or Kool-Aid out of this? I bet you had a phone just like this. Did you have a can opener that looked like...
Somebody comes up to you and says,
Your skin is intelligent.
No, I'm not going to do that. Beans and nutty, buddy. I gotta make some cash. I gotta make some moolah. I gotta get some cash. I don't know how this song goes. I need to get some cash. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, 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 doink. Cha 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 cha, doink, PBS. I don't know how to sound good. I don't know how to do that. That jerk. I'm going to do some GTA Net. It was so damn hot. I'm gonna do some video work. I'm gonna do some GT. I gotta get some gas. I need to shave too, but well. I shake shit too, you know. I do all that shit. I want to have a girlfriend. I wish I had a girlfriend that didn't care about the way I acted and looked, but I don't know how to keep a girl for more than a month. At least you're not bad at singles there, guys. Yeah. At least you can't drive a car. It's not bad as Roman. Oh, that's a good point. Not bad as Roman Barrick. Remember that video you made of a kid doing that one thing for you? No. That was a video I made 10 years. That was an old video. I should have more videos to upload to YouTube. Ew, that's a big piece of wax. Gross. I need to shave tomorrow. How much gas we got? Holy shit. Just that's an 8.
Come in and look around.
Bueno, lo que sea.
I need to shave my face.
dickhead. Get out of here. Fuck. Get a man down. Hey, we got
Yeah? Okay. What's that? $5 million bucks, my count. I almost got $5 million. Hooters, Hooters, yum yum yum. Hooters, Hooters, yum. My dick hurts so. Where's this crap? I need a pizza.
Hey, it's me, your future you. You make bad money moves, so you work at 102.
You're late.
Don't make your future you. Hey, you.
Compare and find top financial products today. NerdWallet.
Garfield, dinner time.
The eating you're about to see will not be pretty.
When this indoor cat goes on an outdoor adventure, he'll need a little help from his best friend.
In a
Or Look at cushy dick here, baby. That looks gross. F.
Months ago, this is what my drive looked like. And you could go down the tunnel system from inside my house and you would When it comes to DIY tunnelling, I'm writing the book on it. I've dug them from my house, I've dug them from my workshop, and I've dug a massive underground bunker in my back garden. But it's not just me at it. Tunnel Dave is digging his own Great Escape style tunnel. And with it being the 80th anniversary that the boys got out, I decided to go and see him, and we're going to break out ourselves. Oh, if only it was that simple. See Tunnel Dave. Now his project is a lot different to mine. He's got a shipping container buried in his garden, as you can see, and it's accessed by a spiral staircase which has been built inside a well. I wanna be with you. Now this project is inspired by the Great Escape, so it's a tunnel that you crawl down, not walk down. But in true Great Escape style, we've got a windscreen wiper-powered air pump to pump air through the tunnel, and then we've got this fantastic cart system, which actually works off a kid's hoverboard. That is a genius move. You having a go, Colin? Oh, yes. And here we are. In Tunnel Dave's tunnel.
How many flavors do you have, Colin? Wow, I actually spelled the last name perfectly.
Lost Michigan Medic?
No. Oh, give a care.
Those days are so
Today I'm transferring my house into a...
Your mom's gonna kick your ass.
Hello! Now, all the British viewers may have noticed me popping up on YouTube in channel banners and whatnot, waving this red play button around. And if you're a Londoner, you may have even seen me on the way to work, because I'm on posters in the tube, they even put me on the side of a bus. What have they done that for then? Well, I'm working with YouTube on their Made For You campaign. So what's that then? It's to celebrate the connection between me and you, the viewer. How you comment and react to my videos has a direct impact on the sort of things I make. But you also educate me. I didn't know anything about hydroforming until somebody pointed it out in a comment. I make the things you asked me to make. Toaster knives, hidden blades. I put pulse jets on pretty much everything because I know you like that. Now, to say thank you for all this awesome response that I get, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this YouTube play button, which kind of symbolises this whole campaign, and I'm going to stick it on the back here, so every time you see it, you can look at that and think, yes, I have an impact on what happens in this channel. But an MDF play button in the coming first shed? I don't think so. We need to do something to it so it's more representative of what happens on this channel.
Here's the first. Yeah, metal. Ow, my foot. Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's the play button. I want my play button.
Hey there, YouTube enthusiasts.
Where's my
Welcome back to our channel, where we unravel the exciting world of YouTube. Today, we're diving into a topic that every creator dreams about: YouTube Creator Awards. From the elusive silver play button to the prestigious diamond play button, we'll be exploring these coveted milestones and the incredible achievements they represent.
Yeah, which I won't get one anytime soon, but yeah, we're working on it. Oh, we almost been for an hour.
Joy, coming to you live in Riley's mind. Make some noise! Our girl's growing up so fast, and things couldn't be better. Ow. Sorry. Hello. I'm anxiety. Where can I put my stuff? What's your name, big fella? That's embarrassment. Welcome to headquarters, embarrassment. Oh, we're doing a fit? No. Oh, no, going high. Oh.
Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2. This film is not yet rated.
Once again, behind me are 100 people, and they range from the...
It's a 2. 2002. Where's the money? Matthew, I had sex. Yes. Soccer. Asshole. Partridge Family.
The stories behind most of the stuff.
Snapped.
That's what Bubba said?
Sanford and Son. Missing! They're still missing! I started. Missing. It's only noon right now. There's nothing on TV. PBS. That's still in the air. Outdoor Elements is still in the air. Wow. I want YouTube.
Giving a woman heartbreak.
Giving a woman something that no one cares about. Giving a woman information about her daughter not going to survive is something they don't want to hear about. So you know what you do?
6.
You don't talk about it then.
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
It's water what you at Kodiak Cup can do.
This is my outside correspondent Amy, and right now she's on a mission. To a mission. Namely, the permanent mission of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea to the United Nations, located on 2nd Avenue in New York. Sure, North Korea doesn't have diplomatic relations with the U.S., and they're sanctioned out of doing just about anything here, but they do have diplomatic relations with this thing, and that's not technically in the U.S., but it also kind of is, so if you work there, you have to live here, which begs a few questions. What is North Korea actually doing in New York City? What are their diplomats' lives here? And most importantly, can Amy find them? If you want to spot a North Korean diplomat, I recommend you look within a 25-mile or 40-kilometer radius of their office. That's because, at least as of 2008, they need permission from the United States State Department or as I like to call it, Lame Epcot. Turtle Bay is the earthly home of UNHQ, and as such, it's also home of 193 countries' missions and consulates. Not embassies, mind you, those are all in DC, and are for doing business with the United States. And not pavilions, which is where they sell themed snacks in Fun Epcot. Lame Epcot is where countries do business with the United Nations, regardless of whether they have diplomatic relations with the United States, which is how North Korea got here, despite their tense relationship with the host country. Their office is just west of the East River and just east of the Westin, in a building featuring a big hallmark, as well as the offices of other small nations like Barbados, Nepal, Basque Country, Madagascar, and Spine and Sports Medicine of New York. It's a stark contrast to larger countries' splashier UN presences, like Turkey's Very Pretty mission or the US's chic wavy. By the way, the architecture isn't the biggest flex, it's the location, directly across from the door diplomats use to get into UN headquarters. Convenience is the ultimate luxury. This place is the ultimate convenience. And plus, like Amy, you happen to be wandering around the UN at the same time as Joe Biden and end up waiting for the presidential motorcade, which you didn't realize was preceded by a bunch of cops riding bikes, some of whom, it seems, are still getting the hang of it. All this to say that for many countries, the United Nations and its surrounding neighborhood is a place to see and be seen, to show off your wealth or influence on the most worldly possible stage. You see that all over Lame Epcot, and you see it in the art countries donate to display.
Shave.
Some of them just flaunt wealth, like this golden tree from Bahrain. Some send a message.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that.
Alright, so if you're watching this as soon as this comes out, I'm sure you've been seeing a lot of video recap.
Yep.
Diplomatic post is one of the most sought after jobs you can get in North Korea, but it's hardly glamorous. Around the world, North Korea.
On this year's Furry Week in Atlanta Furry Convention. It was a wild time, and if it seemed like everyone was there, you're kind of right. This year's edition of the convention saw just over 15,000 attendees, making it the second highest attended furry convention ever. That's a lot of people any way you cut it, and that amount of growth is crazy, but if you ask me, I don't think that growth was by accident. In fact, I think FWA is in a unique position to eventually take the title of the most popular furry convention on Earth, and do so sooner rather than later. So instead of doing the typical recap of what my experience was like at FWA, let's take a deeper look into FWA's growth as a convention, why it's positioned to continue to grow faster than the other large conventions, and what that means for all furry conventions going forward. Now, obviously, when looking at FWA's attendance, everyone is going to jump straight to the big number. 15,021. That's how many of us descended on Atlanta to hang out with friends, run around in animal costumes, and just have fun. And after seeing some of the stories that have come out after the con is over, some of you had a little too much fun. But anyway, everyone is going to point to that final attendance number and say that's the most impressive part of FWA's recent growth. And that's totally fair. As far as furry conventions go, having over 15,000 attendees at one convention is literally historic. They are only the third con to hit that number, and only the second if you count conventions that were in person. But I'll be honest, for me, that's not actually the most impressive number to come out of this convention. It's a little bit more nuanced than that. And to find that number, we have to do a little bit of very basic math, so bear with me for a second. To find the number, we'll take the attendance number that we've been talking about, 15,021, and then divide it by last year's attendance number, 10,328. And when we do that, we get this weird-looking number, about 1.45. Now, if we express that number as a percentage or multiply it by 100, we get 145%, which translated to English means that FWA grew by 45% from last year to this year. And I don't want to understate that. 45%.
I'm not going to Atlanta anytime soon.
Amount of growth for 1 year in between conventions, especially at a con of this size. Like seriously, do that math with any other large con, and I think you'll start to understand why that number blows my mind so much. Now let's take that number and put it into a broader context. FWA's percentage in growth and final attendance numbers basically boils down to this. More furries want to attend FWA than ever before. And not just that, more furries want to attend FWA than they want to attend any other big convention as well. Now let me clarify something. When I say big furry conventions, I'm talking about the big three conventions that have all cleared the 10,000 attendance mark. Anthrocon, Furry Week in Atlanta, and Midwest Fur Fest.
Which I can't go to.
And FWA showed its hand first this year, so AC and MFF could definitely surpass FWA in total attendance and growth percentage, which would also make this video completely useless in just a couple of months. But like I opened with, I honestly don't think that will be the case, and FWA will continue to grow at a rate where it will eventually overtake Midwest Fur Fest as the biggest furry convention that happens in the world. So let's take those things and break them down and explain why adding all of them up lends well to FWA possibly becoming the most popular furry convention in the world. Now, when comparing FWA to other cons, we're going to narrow...
Okay. I understand.
Earn a $10 Salon reward certificate after one bath or groom at PetSmart. Anything for you. Picture a world where every turn becomes a narrative, where true...
Take it off, sir. Go somewhere else. If you take off, I can take you to jail. It's a police order. I'm not playing games. I'm not security.
Ooh, cops! Bad boys! Oh no, Tucker got arrested.
Alright, first things first, I need to formally apologize. In the last video I talked about the police encounter and weird weather phenomenon in Miami. A lot of you guys expressed interest in seeing those. Long story short, my hard drive was completely full and I had to clear out space, and I accidentally archived that footage and it's gone forever. I figured enough people expressed interest in it, we'll just do like a story time as I go fly around, but if you might notice, my paramotor's broken. Now that I officially sent out the giveaway motor, the electric motor, to Randy, I guess this is one of the cons of gas motors. If you can tell very, very slightly, there's a little crack in my exhaust elbow on the Vitarazi Factory R. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed because this whole joint thing was supposed to fix the cracking issue, but it didn't. It's about $250 later, I have a new elbow. Luckily, it wasn't catastrophic. I didn't have to land out. I didn't lose any power. It's just something I noticed on a pre-flight inspection. But I'll show you the problem I'm having now. So there's an exhaust bushing that these motors use. It's a little piece of bronze that has to be replaced off the manifold. And I have it in my freezer. Problem is, I can't get this damn thing off, so we're gonna try to get it now. Yep, definitely still hot. I'm gonna let that cool. We have a brand new bronze bushing. That's what the piece looks like. It's kind of like a vibration dampening thing for the exhaust. Good news is, it's actually looking like I might be able to fly tonight.
Oh, you could. I thought you needed the police. Ooh, Tucker, what happened to you, Tucker? That's what happened, Tucker, with the police. Oh, what happened, Tucker?
Alrighty, so I'm quite curious to see how the air conditions are today, because it was a hot one. I think it hit about 100 today, and the flag way off in the distance over there is still pretty much pegged, but we'll see. I'm also curious about this exhaust elbow, because my original one, the one I just replaced, it never got that cool